Okay guys, welcome back to Full Builds. Today we'll do a little short, hopefully short video of how to change an antenna in a 2010 Skoda Yeti. As you can see here, roof antenna has been broken. It should look like so, but unfortunately my wife has clipped the garage door when she was reversing out of the garage and ripped the top of it off. So what we're going to have to do is remove this one and then replace it with this antenna. So hopefully it's not going to be a too long of a job, so let's get going. So in order to get access to the bolt that holds the antenna in place, we have to remove this trim clip, and I believe we need to remove the trim pieces. I'll do the actual bolts around this additional or center seat belt, rear seat belt. So let's get these pieces off and see what access we get. To make easy work of actually removing the trim piece, one of these I think should do the trick. One of these kits is actually quite a great idea if you're doing any interior work on a car. It makes easy work of removing any trim pieces. Doesn't cost very much either. Alright, let's see if I can do this one-handed without ripping the roof lining. And now all we've got to do is just squeeze it, and there we go. It's gone flying somewhere. We should be able to get this cover off and give us enough space in the roof lining. Okay, now that we should have enough access, so let's just pull this out and just hook it up next to the seat. And now let's see if we get enough space in a headliner to be able to get to a bolt. Okay, so just be careful so you don't crease it. Okay, actually guys, I'm thinking I probably should remove these side trim and see what's underneath there and see what's holding it up, because it's still a fair bit of tension on the actual roof liner, and I'm scared that I'm gonna crease it and then we'll be able to see the crease. Okay, as you can see, the panel is held in place by these 4 clips. One of these pry tools did a good job actually just getting in there and getting the first one in. Once the first clip came out, the rest was quite easy. Okay, let's do the other side. Now I'll get my hand in there and I feel that the bolt of the antenna, and also have to get the antenna clip undone. So guys, I've just put in a torch in here, plus just put an item in here just to give me that leverage or that gap in the roof lining to be able to get to the antenna. Not quite sure if you're going to be able to see the antenna bolt from here. I'll put the camera in. As you can see here, there's the camera bolt, and there's somewhere around here there's the actual connector, which I need to now get undone. Now I can't actually see what's going on inside, so it's all done by feel. Okay guys, I had to undo these side trim pieces as well, because those creases that were starting to appear on the actual headliner. Okay, so let's see if we can get this one off. And there you go. You can see guys, I've been able to unhook the connector plugs, and now it's just a matter of undoing the bolt for the antenna and getting the whole thing out. Alright, so the antenna bolt is actually screwed in with a 22mm. I've actually got these ratchet ring spanner, so hopefully that'll do the trick for me. So I've been able to get that bolt done underneath. So now antenna will just pop out, and there you go. There's the old one, and here's the new one. Okay, now let's go underneath and screw the bolt in. Okay, so now it's a matter of actually feeding the wire through the bolt. Things are a little bit tougher just due to the actual space constraints that you've got here. I've got the bolt on by feel. Apologies that I couldn't actually record it for you because, well, the space is just too tight in there. So now I just got to pull these together. We should be just about done. So it's got a security. Once again, there's a clip in there that grabs hold of these to make sure that these don't rattle around. So before we should start putting everything together, just make sure the radio plays. It does. Okay, so now we're good to start putting everything back together in its original place. The new antenna's up. I think we did a good job overall. The main thing is, radio works, antenna is there. So thanks guys for watching, thanks for being with us, and hopefully this tutorial helps you replace your antenna if needed.